Hello, Ottawa! Happy Canada Day, everybody! I'm so happy to be here. We drove from Toronto. There's a bunch of people from across Canada. And if it was one day that the whole country can come together and celebrate our freedom, our opportunities of this country, it is Canada Day, and that's why we're here today. Yes or yes? Yeah! It's my pleasure to speak here. I'll get right to the point. Hugs Over Mask is an initiative I started about 3 months ago, 2.5, and it obviously talks about the COVID measures that they're implementing at the federal level. They try to do it at provincial level. Specifically for Ontario, Doug Ford doesn't want to mandate the masks because he doesn't want to be the bad guy, right? We all know he's all about the polls, he's all about the popularity. He just wants to make sure that he gets elected again. He doesn't care about the people. Everyone who voted for Doug Ford voted for him to be for the people. And if nothing else, actions show what you represent. Actions show what you stand for. You can talk all you want, actions show what you represent. And that person doesn't represent the people, he doesn't represent the small businesses, and that's why we're here today. We've been in Toronto for 11 weeks straight, every single Saturday, for 11 weeks straight. Nobody got sick. We organized children to come together to play together. Because guess what? Self-isolation and all the BS with the mask for wearing the children, it creates permanent psychological and physiological harm to the children. And we have to protect. Our children need us to protect and support them right now more than ever. So I have a 4-year-old son myself. I represent all the children here. I'm going to see this to the end. And that's why we're here for the children again. So the Hugs Over Mask Initiative, the website is .ca. We have these cards that we've been distributing in Toronto. You can email hugsovermask@gmail.com, get your PDF file, talk to the print shop in your area. I have one person in Toronto that prints them at cost. I get $5,420 each, and we distribute them every single week. Connect with somebody, email me, get your copy. It has this flyer, doesn't necessarily work every time, but this is an opportunity for you to have something to go to the businesses and say, I'm not going to wear the mask, I have a medical condition, you're not allowed me to ask for a condition. Give it to a supervisor, let them read, be polite, be courteous. You know, it's not about confrontation. More than anything, we want to launch education campaign nationwide so we can educate people. Because guess what we have on our side? We have the truth on our side. Yes or yes? And guess what you have to do with the truth? With the truth, you gotta say it only one time. And people get it. And this is basically what you have to do. Every single patriot and the warrior here, it's your responsibility to plant the seed of doubt for people to get real truth. Because only you gotta hear it one time and it's gonna resonate. It's gonna, help people to understand that what they hear on the TV, it's brainwashing. It's propaganda. And that's why we're doing it over and over and over again, because it's false information. But if people hear it enough time, they start believing it. And of course, people don't want to think that the government does something to harm them. But when there's a medical expert, big quotation mark, medical expert, gives zero health advice, what kind of health expert, medical expert are you? They never talk about what boosts the immune system. They never talk about you gotta be outside, breathe the fresh air, you gotta socialize with people. All the social distancing BS was created from the 14-year-old school project, if you don't know. It's ridiculous what they're doing to us. Now, if you don't know, please research. It's called blue zones around the world. If you don't know, a blue zone where people live well past 100 years old, healthy and vibrant. Now, guess what was one prominent ingredient in all those blue zones? It was not necessarily the nutrition. It was not necessarily the physical activity. It was social connections. Social connections what makes us alive. Social connections what gets us healthy and vibrant. And this government tell us how to live our life. We're not going to take it. So get in touch. We have a tent set up there. I brought a few thousand of these flyers. Take a few, email me, get your PDF file. We have shirts, Hugs Over Mask. You gotta be outside. It's all about planting the seed of doubt. I'm gonna say it one more time. And help people get the truth, and the truth will resonate, and it's gonna spread. We gotta combat the real virus that's spreading. It's called fear. The only curve that we have to flatten is the spread of the fear in this country and around the world. And above all, this is a spiritual war. Above all, So we need all the warriors coming together. And it's amazing in Toronto to have men, women, and children. Children speak so much common sense in our protest. And if we don't get opportunity here, we have a mic set up a little bit later there. We have 3 beautiful young ladies that speak at our protest. And if you want to hear somebody making sense about all this BS, it's actually the children make more sense than these politicians. Anyway, I'm going to bring Kelly back. Thank you so much. Love you all. Stay in touch. Hugs over mask.ca. Thank you.